Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to submit your paper for the 2020 Sigma Tau Delta Convention. So first we will go to english.org, and once we get there we will look under the Events tab to where it says 2020 Convention, and this will take us to the Transformative Landscapes page. Alright, and once we get there we'll look under the Submissions tab and click on Paper Submissions. Now here you have all of your guidelines for submitting. You should not exceed 2,000 words. And you should be able to read your piece within 15 minutes. And your title should not be longer than 50 characters. And all that fun stuff, all of your guidelines there. You scroll down and you'll see all of your different categories for your critical essays, a bunch of different categories to choose from. And then we have creative writing and your different creative writing categories, and there are a few different formatting guidelines for those. Scroll down further, and then once we get to the instructions for submitting paper submissions online, we will click on Paper Submissions link, assuming that you already have an account set up with Sigma Tau Delta. If you do not have an account set up yet, you would want to go here first, click on Account Setup, and then you'd click on Paper Submission link after that. So we'll do that, and then here is where you will log into your account, put in your email address and your password, log in. And I already submitted a poetry collection for this time, so that's why you see this down here. But I'll go ahead and click Add Another One, and this is what you will see on your end. You'll have your name and your address, and then beside that we will click on Add as Author or Co-Author. You have Author. If there was a unique situation where you were co-authoring a piece with someone, then that's where you would choose that. We'll click Author for this one. Continue. And here on this page, you'll fill out a bunch of your membership information as well as information about your piece. So topic, we have a bunch of our topics here again to choose from. I will click 19th century American literature for my example here. Put in our put in our title. I had already put that one down a few times. That's why it popped up like that. Yeah, and of course you guys will have a much better title than this. I know. All right, and then next, document. Let's find our document. For my example, I'll just choose a random document I have here. And once you see the name of your paper here, you'll click Attach. And once you see the little Word document there, you know it's attached. Presentation type. We're doing paper presentation. If you were doing a round table or anything of that sort, that's where you could choose that, but we're doing a paper presentation. All right, and here, this is just kind of confirming that your title does not go over 50 characters. It is authored by yourself, and you follow the guidelines. Now here you have a few more different things to mark for your submission. What sort of themes do you think are present in your piece? And if you're not sure, or if something isn't listed, you can always click Other there. But we'll click that. All right, and then genre, same thing. You know, what do you feel that your submission is falling under? Oh no, we'll click on that. And then author. Is there a certain author that you have been talking about in your piece, or you feel that they fit under your category a little bit. And if an author isn't listed that you feel is associated with your work, you can choose other author. You have a few different choices down there. So for our piece, I'll choose. All right, critical methodology. Again, at Digi talk about gender studies. Is it more of a feminist criticism focus, eco-criticism? What sort of methodology is at play in your piece? If something isn't listed, or if you didn't mention one of these, if it was a creative piece and you don't have a methodology specifically tied to it, you could always click other. We will choose, right. And then next you have your membership status. We'll click Sigma Tau Delta. Boom. And then your chapter state. We'll click Kentucky. Oops. And it filled in the chapter region Southern right there. You want to click our school, Western Kentucky University. Academic level, you undergraduate, you have all of your different choices there. Induction year, what was the year that you were accepted into Sigma Tau Delta. Induction semester. And then here, chapter advisor name, that's where we'll put Dr. Hovitz's name and his email. Right. And are you willing to be a session chair at the convention? That would be, if you were a chair, that would be moderating a time slot. So you would introduce the readers of that slot and kind of moderate it in that way. So if you were interested in doing something like that, then that's where you would click yes. I'll click no for that one here. And if there was a given day that you would not be able to read, this would be where you'd click here and say I'm unable to present. If for any reason you weren't able to be there one of those days. Then next we'll click continue once we fill all that out. And here we see all of our information. You can look over it again before you submit. And then if everything looks good, this is where you would click Save Changes. And once you do that, you have submitted your work. You'd get an email after that confirming that they have received your submission. So I'm not going to click that, but you would want to click Save Changes once you fill out all of your information and get everything put in there. All right, and that's it. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you guys soon.